What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are reacting to somebody who we've reacted to on this show before, here on RETCON Media before. That is going to be, you see the title. It is going to be the one only, that vegan T-shirt. She is known for saying some of the most outlandish things, and doing anything that she can to basically be a bad example for vegan, and basically promote what happens when you take extreme veganism to heart. She made this new video, and I thought that this would be a nice video for us to sit around and discuss. And without further ado, let's check it. Let's check it out. Um,
Hello, students. Welcome to class to the student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler, and 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him.
Okay, I don't know if you heard that first part, but she who goes by the name of one Adolf Hitler. Yeah. So apparently people, because we our very selves aren't human, our very human selves, because we decided that we like meat, we're Hitler. We can debunk this with one simple statement. One simple statement that vegan teacher you may very much not want to believe, but it has been proven. In fact, again, Hitler was a vegetarian. Point blank. Period. All right, let's continue. All right, but apparently, us regular animal meat eaters are Hitler. So yeah. Let's see what she has to say.
Cool.
1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as property. Just as he dehumanized people and treated them as objects, you brand cows, pigs, and chickens as commodities for your consumption. Chickens have...
All right, let's pause it right. Let's pause the video right there. Yeah, because they are for our consumption. We can buy them at stores. We can legally go to the store and eat it. And they taste pretty good too.
Have wings. Not instances, and feel the joy of the wind on their feathers.
Their food. It's meat. It's literally food for us to eat. Literally. Why does it, and why is it that just look at her? She looks so possessed. I don't know what it is. She looks so possessed. Maybe the vegan gods have, maybe have gotten one or two good shots into her, but she looks so possessed. Just take a look at this. Just take a look at this face.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting the branding and commodification of animals and choose plant-based alternatives instead.
No.
Good.
2.
1 point.
Adolf Hitler ate dairy and eggs because he put sentient beings in gas chambers. Millions of pigs are...
Okay, well, there's a difference. There's a difference to what Hitler did and what we do when we eat meat. Hitler killed people.
Suffocated and slaughtered in gas chambers today, just as he did to humans, their families.
Pigs also, keep in mind, pigs also play around in their own poop and lay in their own poop. We don't do that as humans. Or at least if you do, you probably need to, go to a mental hospital if you do as a human. And you probably need to, do some more sanitary things. But we do, But actually, no, I take that back because we as humans, we do have a thing called diapers.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting gas chamber slaughterhouses.
Good.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he exploited the innocent. Just as he exploited.
Okay. Us as animal eaters, we don't exploit innocent because these animals are made 9 times out of 10. The animals that we eat are made for us to eat them. They are made to be eaten. That is literally how this works.
Exploited people for his gain, you fund industries that enslave and abuse animals who cannot fight back. Mother cows, for instance, cry for days when their calves are taken from them so humans can steal their milk.
True.
If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting animal exploitation and buy ethical, plant-based products instead.
Another point.
4. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was cruel without justification.
Okay. I don't support animal cruelty. I will put that out there. I don't support animal cruelty. But there are, as time has shown, several humane ways to kill animals, to eat them. And we are very much within justification for this because we need to eat. Protein, meat is one of the best sources of protein out there. So yeah, we gotta eat.
His actions were unnecessary, just as your consumption of animal products is unnecessary when plant-based foods are available.
Lentils and beans.
Lambs, the symbol of innocence, are brutal.
And and also just to put this out there, if I was to go vegan, if I was to have veganism, and if this was what I was gonna look like from going vegan, I would not want that. I'm sorry, vegan t-shirt, but you don't look healthy. You don't look too healthy. You don't look too healthy. If we're being for real, you don't look too healthy.
Brutally killed for their meat, something Jesus would never condone. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting unnecessary cruelty and nourish yourself with compassionate vegan meals instead.
Yeah, Jesus was a good guy.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat.
The fuck? Let me say that again.
Vegan meals instead.
Yeah, Jesus was a good guy.
Adolf Hitler was the same.
What does Jesus have to do with any of this?
As all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because speciesism, like racism, fueled his worldview. Believing that some lives are worth less leads to all forms of oppression. Mother chickens fiercely protect their eggs in the wild, just as any parent would. Stealing their eggs violates their right to motherhood. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting speciesism and treat all animals as equals by going vegan.
Wonderful.
Okay, no. No. Animals are not equal to humans. So no. We do not deserve to treat animals as equal to humans because they're not. They're simply not.
Cool.
6. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he never actually stopped eating animals, despite repeated claims. Just as his chef confirmed he consumed meat, you perpetuate harm by eating animals today. Turkeys are curious, social beings who deserve to celebrate holidays in peace, not be murdered and placed on a dinner table. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting the slaughter of animals and embrace a vegan diet instead.
6 on 6 so far.
7. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he acted polite, but politeness is not kindness.
True.
You may.
Okay, what does this have to do with your points? This point right here has nothing to do with veganism. This has nothing to do with veganism.
pet an animal or claim to care about them, but true kindness means not harming them. Fish,
Also, while I'm thinking about it, number 6, where are your sources for that? You have no sources for literally any of this. You have no sources.
for example, feel pain and fear, yet billions are killed annually for food. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting industries that harm animals and choose kindness by living vegan.
Good idea.
8.
And based on a lot of the stuff that you've posted before, you weren't very kind either. So no, I'm not taking your advice.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he normalized injustice. His propaganda made cruelty seem acceptable, just as our culture normalizes animal exploitation. Every holiday that includes a dead turkey or ham on the table contributes to a Holocaust, destruction or murder on a mass scale. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting industries that normalize animal abuse and advocate for compassion instead.
Easy.
9. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he turned a blind eye to suffer, just as others ignored his atrocities. Rabbits, used in experiments or skinned for fur, scream in pain just like humans would. If you want to show the world that you are better than Adolf Hitler, stop supporting factory farming and educate yourself about veganism instead. 10. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals.
Why would we be kind to animals? Especially animals that are made for us to eat.
If he had been taught to value all sentient life, history might have been different.
Definitely.
And the same applies to you. Cows, chickens, pigs, and all animals have a basic right to live free from harm, just as we do. If you will exploitation and teach compassion through your actions by being vegan.
Awesome.
Okay, so no, I think that I'm gonna just. So basically, yeah, no, I don't. This is vegan teacher. She is, like I said, she is comparing us to Hitler, people. So I guess everybody, we're apparently Hitler now. Yeah, that's it. You guys can, post your thoughts about this in the comment section. I think she is just going off the deep end, and she is desperate for attention, especially because if we take a look at her channel, just to kind of give you guys a good view of her channel. At one point, she was doing much, much better, but she is barely, because at one point, at her peak, she was getting probably about 2 million views when she was, going after Gordon Ramsay and Darman and Poncho. But now she is barely, we take a look at her now. Oh man, she has pretty much fallen off of the deep end. Just take a look at some of these views. If we go to the latest, not any of her videos, except for this video that we just talked about, in the past probably 3 weeks, 3 or 2 weeks, have gone over 10,000 views. Like, she has fallen off of the deep end, and she is desperate for attention now. But that is the vegan teacher once again. She's being an idiot. Stay tuned for more stuff on the channel. We got more content coming up. Stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't checked out my P1 channel, check that out. RETCON Media. Take care, everybody.